Hey everyone, it's Troy with Annihilator Air Guns and Tuning. Welcome to part 2 of our series, Building the King. I am here with the Kral Jumbo that was in the first video. This gun is 25 caliber. You notice the serial number and everything is the same on this rifle. Does have the Annihilator power adjuster, transfer port, trigger tune, everything set up. Now, again, just to touch base real quick, what I'm trying to get is a direct comparison with one of the most well-known, handcrafted, coveted, Porsche of air guns. You know, it seems that that's the term that gun gets so often is the Porsche of air guns, and we are talking about the Raw. So, as I mentioned in the last video as well, I'm one of Steve's biggest fans over at AEAC, and I would love to have half of the talent that man has when it comes to doing reviews and videos. I learned so much from him, and I just absolutely love the format that he uses, the information that he shares, and how he does it. So you did notice me reference his video when he reviewed the Raw HM1000. It was producing 30 shots at 60 foot-pounds, producing a 11, 12, 13 feet per second extreme spread over 30 shots. So what we want to do is a direct comparison of the power you can get out of this rifle. Again, this has a smaller air reservoir, 425 cc's versus 480 in the Raw. It has a fill pressure much lower. The Raw has a 250 bar fill pressure. We have this gun filled to 210 bar. So 40 bar less air means more fills on your tank. And if you do decide to hand pump, it is possible. And you're not pumping up to 250 bar. So 250 bar puts you about 3,600 PSI. We're filled to 3,100 PSI, give or take. So I have 3 magazines loaded. We are shooting the JSB Mark IIs. Exact heavies. These are a 33.95 grain pellet. So we're going to take 30 shots across the chronograph. See the power level we're getting and also the consistency we're getting out of this tune. And then we're going to see in video 3 what that relates to accuracy. Now again, as I said in the first video, this is a gun that comes fully tuned at $800. So you're talking less than half the cost of the Raw. But can we get similar performance? I do not expect this gun to outperform the Raw in every category. Again, you're talking about one of the finest built guns out there. But for the money, dollar for dollar, can this King Edition be the best value or the best accuracy for the dollar? And that's our goal. We want the best accuracy, the best features, the best product for your money, bar none. So we're going to take 30 shots across the chronograph and see what kind of power level shot string we're getting, and then move on to accuracy in part 3, and then I'll let you guys be the judge of how this performs in comparison to a rifle of that category. All right, magazine 1. Magazine 2. So there's our 30 shots. Looks like just over 20 feet per second extreme spread, producing right at that 60 foot-pound mark. So seems like we are very close to being on par with power level as compared to the review that was done on that rifle. So very pleased with how the rifle tune turned out. Next step, how does that translate to accuracy? We're going to take this gun out to the range. Do have the benefit of having a 100-yard indoor range. So keep that in mind. In this testing, there's going to be no wind. It's going to be 75 degrees. So I don't have to account for wind and various things. So this should give me a true idea of what this gun is capable of. So provided I can do my part, we're going to see how it does. So stay tuned for part 3 of the video. Then we'll do a, see if we can't set up a discussion page to decide, in comparison with these high-end rifles, is it possible for an average shooter to possess accuracy and features on a high-end rifle? Again, I'm not calling this a budget gun because at $800 it's still not a budget gun. But for the power, performance, and features, there's really nothing else that gives you this in this price range. So it does make it a high value. As long as the accuracy follows suit, I think that we'll have a winner, guys. So again, stay tuned for more. Please like, share, and subscribe.